Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jimalim Art and Vlog. Today we're going on a fascinating journey through both history and art, exploring the incredible life and legacy of Chief Tecumseh, the legendary Shawnee leader whose courage and vision shaped two nations. We'll talk about how Tecumseh rose to become a powerful voice of unity among indigenous nations, how he fought alongside British General Isaac Brock in the War of 1812, and how his memory lives on today, not only in the names of towns, roads, and landmarks, but also in art museums and galleries across North America. By the end of this video, you'll know where you can travel to see real artworks and exhibitions dedicated to Tecumseh in person from US to Canada and from Canada to US. So let's begin our journey with the man himself, Tecumseh. If you're an art lover or history enthusiast, there are several incredible museums and galleries you can visit to see works and exhibitions about Tecumseh in person. For example, Smithsonian American Art Museum, located in Washington, D.C., USA. The address is 8th and Front Street, Northwest Washington, D.C., home to the Dying Tecumseh by sculptor Ferdinand Petrich, a striking marble sculpture created in the mid-1800s. It captures the bravery and humanity of Tecumseh in his final moments. Art Windsor Access, located in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. The address is 401 Riverside Drive West, Windsor, Ontario. The gallery hosted the Tecumseh Papers exhibition by Indigenous artist Bonnie Devine, exploring Tecumseh's lasting influence on Indigenous identity and Canadian history, perfect for those who live near the region where Tecumseh actually fought. National Gallery of Canada, located in Ottawa, Ontario. Address is 380 Sussex Drive, Ottawa, Ontario. Features a terracotta bust of Tecumseh created by sculptor Hamilton McCarthy in 1896, one of the earliest Canadian artistic tributes to the Shawnee leader. Royal Ontario Museum, located in Toronto, Ontario. The address is 100 Queen's Park, Toronto, Ontario. Also holds McCarthy's historic bust of Tecumseh, showcasing his dignified presence through 19th century art. Art Gallery of Nova Scotia, located in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The address is 1723 Hollis Street, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Contains historical prints and depictions of Tecumseh within its war art collections, reflecting how his story spread far beyond Ontario. And Riverbrink Art Museum, located in Queenston, Ontario. The address is 116 Queenston Street, Queenston, Ontario. Houses the historical print Death of Tecumseh, Battle of the Thames, connecting art to the very landscape where Tecumseh fell. Each of these locations offers a chance to walk through history to see Tecumseh not only as a name in the book, but as a living presence captured in art. A lot of you are asking, who's Tecumseh? Allow me to explain. Tecumseh was born around 1768 in the Ohio River Valley in what is now the state of Ohio, into the Quispoko band of the Shawnee Nation. His name is often translated as Shooting Star, a fitting title for a man who would shine so brightly in a short span of his life. Growing up during a period of relentless conflict and colonization, Tecumseh witnessed his people forced from their ancestral lands as settlers moved westward. His father was killed fighting against American militias when Tecumseh was just a boy. That loss and the injustice he saw shaped his life's mission to unite indigenous nations and defend their lands from expansion by the United States. By the late 1790s and early 1800s, Tecumseh had become known as both a skilled warrior and a brilliant orator. He believed that no single tribe had the right to sell land that belonged collectively to all native peoples. He preached unity, cooperation, and strength, calling for a confederation of nations that could resist the tide of settlement. Tecumseh's brother, Thames Watawa, known as the Prophet, started a spiritual movement encouraging indigenous people to reject European goods, alcohol, and dependency. Together, the brothers founded a village called Prophetstown in India, a symbol of indigenous strength and renewal. In 1811, Tecumseh traveled south to rally more tribes to his alliance. During his absence, U.S. forces under William Henry Harrison attacked Provincetown in the Battle of Tippecanoe. Tecumseh's brother led the defense, but they were defeated. When Tecumseh returned, he was furious. The defeat hardened his resolve to fight back and defend native sovereignty. This would set the stage for his partnership with the British in Canada. When the War of 1812 broke out between Britain and the United States, Tecumseh saw it as a chance to restore balance and protect indigenous lands. He formed an alliance with Major General Isaac Brock, the British commander in Upper Canada, and together they forged one of the most effective partnerships in military history. The two men met near Fort Hammersburg, close to present-day Windsor, Ontario, and immediately gained mutual respect for each other's courage and intelligence. Brock admired Tecumseh's leadership, calling him a more sagacious and a more gallant warrior than any he had known. Tecumseh in turn respected Brock's sense of honor. In August 1812, their combined forces achieved a stunning victory, the capture of Detroit, using strategy, deception, and sheer willpower. Tecumseh's warriors encircled the fort while Brock demanded the Americans surrender. They did without a shot fired. It was a defining moment in the war and a powerful example of cooperation between Indigenous and British forces. Sadly, Tecumseh's story ended just a year later after General Brock was killed at Creston Heights. British and Indigenous morale began to waver. On October 5, 1813, Tecumseh made his final stand at the Battle of the Thames near present-day Thamesville, Ontario. Outnumbered and outgunned, he fought bravely but was killed in battle. His death marked the end of his dream of a unified Indigenous confederacy, but not the end of his legacy. To this day, Tecumseh is remembered as a hero beyond borders, a man who stood for courage, unity, and justice across nations. Tecumseh's name lives on across North America. In Windsor and Essex County, Ontario, you'll find many places honoring his memory. For example, the town of Tecumseh, Ontario, located just east of Windsor, commemorates his leadership in the War of 1812. Tecumseh Road, one of Windsor's main roads running from the Detroit River to the city, named after the great Shawnee leader. Tecumseh Arena, 1221 McNaughton Street, Tecumseh, Ontario, on a popular recreation hub that carries his name. Tecumseh Mall, 7654 Tecumseh Road East, Windsor, a major local shopping center also honoring his legacy. Tecumseh, Michigan, a city in the United States named in his honor, located about 100 kilometers west of Windsor. Tecumseh Historical Museum, 302 East Chicago Boulevard, Tecumseh, Michigan, featuring exhibits that explored the town's heritage and Tecumseh's influence. Tecumseh Walking Clinic, 11,811 Tecumseh Road East, Windsor. Even in healthcare, his name remains part of the community's fabric. Each of these places reminds residents and visitors that Tecumseh's story is not just one of war, but of peace, resilience, and cultural respect. One of the most important of these is the Tecumseh and Brock statue located at the Sandwich Roundabout, where Center Street meets University Avenue West in the historic Sandwichtown area of Windsor, Ontario, Canada. This impressive bronze monument honors Chief Tecumseh, the great Shawnee leader who unified Indigenous nations to defend their homelands, and Major General Sir Isaac Brock, the British commander who worked alongside him during the War of 1812. Based on what I've said earlier in this video, together they form one of history's most remarkable alliances, capturing Detroit in 1812 and defending Upper Canada from invasion. The Sandwich Roundabout is just minutes from the University of Windsor and the Ambassador Bridge, making it easy to visit and reflect on this shared legacy between Indigenous and British allies. The monument stands as a tribute to their friendship, leadership, and bravery, reminding all who visit that Tecumseh and Brock's unity shaped the history of Canada itself. If you're traveling through Windsor, Ontario, be sure to stop by the Tecumseh and Brock statue at Sanders Street and University Avenue West, a place where history, honor, and remembrance come together. Tecumseh represents more than just a warrior. He represents the values of unity, justice, and courage that transcend time and borders. His story connects Canada and the United States, Indigenous and non-Indigenous people, art, and history. For people in Windsor and Tecumseh, Ontario, his name is woven into the community's daily life on roads, schools, and arenas. For Canadians across the nation, he symbolizes the spirit of cooperation between cultures that shaped the country's identity. By visiting the museums and galleries I mentioned, you can experience this story firsthand through sculptures, portraits, and exhibitions that continue to keep his spirit alive. Let's take a look at these artworks and sculptures of Tecumseh, so sit back and enjoy. So if you ever find yourself near Windsor, Ottawa, Toronto, Halifax, and Washington, D.C., or anywhere in Canada and U.S., take some time to visit these places and see the incredible artwork dedicated to Tecumseh. Each visit is a step closer to understanding the man, the myth, and the message he left behind, that unity and courage can bridge any divide. Thank you so much for watching. If you ever enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe for more art history and art story, and let me know in the comments which museum or city you most like to visit to learn more about Tecumseh. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning. Bye for now.